What's up guys, Friday afternoon and we're loading up today. I'm going to have a talk to you about solar panels, specifically the REDARC solar blanket. Now the REDARC solar blanket we've been running for years and for me there is so much solar available, so many different brands available on the market now. It is absolutely ridiculous, but I'm going to start this video by saying you get what you pay for. And that's the same with, I think, majority of especially electronic gear. And I can tell you right now, the more that you spend on the technology that goes into the solar, the better voltage you're going to produce into your trailer. And that is just a given. There is absolutely no way around it. You cannot beat this folding solar blanket as far as I'm concerned. And we do it, Patriot Campers, we sell other brands. But for me, personally, this is the only one that I'll take away on the trip with me. Now this is my personal blanket. You can see, you know, it's got a bit of muck on it. This thing's been gurneyed and hosed and all sorts of stuff, and it still looks really good. When it comes to solar, there's really two choices that you need to make. Do you want something portable or do you want something fixed? And I run both. So on the top of all of my touring rigs, and let's talk about specifically, say, the black truck, I've got a 150 watt monocrystalline fixed panel on the roof of that vehicle. Now, when you're in full sun, obviously, you're going to be charging all the time. But I'll tell you right now, and I've said it in other videos, the first thing that I do when I set up a campsite or drive into a potential campsite for the night is I'll look for somewhere nice and shaded to set up. And obviously that depends on the temperature of the area that you're in. We're generally traveling around up north. We want those late afternoons, you know, nice shade, have a beer, and probably more importantly, when you wake up in the morning, you know, the sun comes up there at 5 a.m. and it's just banging into your tent, it gets hot real quick. So that being said, that's where you fix solar panel, they kind of come out of play, and you need something portable. Outside of obviously the portability issue, there's different types of cells that you can buy, and I'm not gonna try and pretend that I know everything. Well, look, you can see, you know, there's always gear in there. I don't know everything about the electronics when it comes to how the solar panels are produced, but the thing that I do know about these, they're an amorphous cell. And what that means to me is they capture all spectrums of light. So different solar panels, from my understanding, different solar panels will only take on certain light spectrums and convert that into power to go into whatever you're charging. What I can tell you firsthand is there is no other solar panel that I have personally ever tried that will put the voltage into my gear, into my trailer, that one of these things will. And you can tell I'm a little bit passionate about this solar blanket because this is really one of those products that I can tell you right now, 100%, I'll personally put my name behind it. If you invest into one of these, you will not be disappointed, I guarantee it. With solar, for me, is it a 100% reliable source? Definitely not. It's not something that I rely on, that I would go out on a big trip and say, right, I've got a solar blanket or I've got a solar panel, I'm good to go. I think solar, it's obviously your greenest source of energy, your greenest way of charging your batteries, but I would always rely on another source on a big trip. Now, we only use REDARC BMSs, so it's worth noting that this solar panel will connect straight into a BMS. And on all Patriot gear that we use, so our Super Tour range and all of our camper trailers, you've always got an Anderson plug solar input, so you connect straight in, and then you connect this end to the panel. So this really long cord comes with the solar panel. Now let's talk about the flexibility, obviously, of a folding solar blanket. You can see what I've done here. If your car's in full sun, you can lay this out across the bonnet. You can lay it over the top of your camper trailer, but with that long cord there, you can get it away from your campsite. So if you are camped in the shade, like I said, you run the cord out. You can buy multiple cords, so you can daisy chain them together and go as long as you want and stick this out into full sun. These things genuinely are tough. I know I just said before that you can gurney it, but guys, please check with REDARC. I don't know whether I'm actually meant to say that, but I have done it before in the past when they've come back filthy. But you know, you can't damage it. What I said before, if you do manage to damage one of these cells by any way, and I don't know how you do it, but let's say you did, you're not dead in the water, it's just going to knock out that cell and all the other cells will just keep on pumping in the power into your trailer. Maybe the only other thing I'll touch on is lithium and solar. Lithium and solar work hand in hand together. If you are running lithium batteries in your setup, you're going to get a lot more out of a solar panel or a solar blanket with a lithium battery because of the absorption rate of lithium. Lithium will absorb solar so much more efficiently than an AGM or a gel battery or any other style of battery. I'll quickly show you how to pack them up. Weight, I'm not sure. I would say that's probably around sort of 4 kilo. REDARC solar blanket. Check them out. Friday afternoon, I'm going to finish loading up and I'm out of here.